Hello everyone, this is Doe welcoming you back to my channel. Today we're diving into our newest defender, Layla, who brings a powerful blend of tankiness and alert DPS potential. As a defender from the Night Crimson, Iria, and Discipline factions, she stands strong while dishing out damage. She also comes with the Shield of Justice Astral Imprint banner, which we'll break down in just a bit. But first, let's jump into a battle where Layla and Momo team up for some serious alert DPS synergy.
何か手伝えるか?
Now, let's go over Layla's mechanics and the loadout I use in this battle. Layla's trait grants her a block that also reduces incoming magical damage by 20%, making her tankier against both physical and magical attacks. This can be further enhanced by an instant skill, which we'll touch on in a bit. She also performs preempt on enemies within 2 tiles in front or to the side before they attack, giving her a strong counterplay mechanic. At the end of her turn, if she's within an enemy's threat range, she gains Iris Vanguard, a buff that increases her damage dealt by 40% and allows her attacks to ignore 20% of the target's defense. Her trait improves significantly with star upgrades. At 1 star, she gains an additional 15% magic defense, and her preempts deal 40% physical damage, triggering up to twice per round. At 4 stars, her preempt becomes much stronger. She gains 20% extra physical damage when preempt triggers, and she can now trigger it up to 6 times per round. At 5 stars, she gains additional energy at the start of each turn, improving her overall skill rotation. If you're planning to invest in her, I highly recommend getting her to 4 stars at minimum, as that's where her preempt potential really shines. For this battle, I equipped Layla with the Sword Cane, which increases her damage when attacking enemies with 3 or more debuffs. For her reaction skill, I chose Quell the Tides, allowing her to dodge 1 incoming ranged attack from the front or side. After dodging, she counters with a 60% damage attack on a random target within a 3x4 area in her direction. Encounter Stance is a key skill in her build, as it synergizes with her trait by converting 40% of her magic defense into physical attack, effectively boosting both her offense and survivability. Her ultimate skill, Cloud Slash, is crucial for activating Forced Alert, which further boosts her damage by triggering both Iris Vanguard and Slash Clean. I also included Shared Tribulation, which enhances her defensive capabilities. This skill provides assisting block, allowing her to help allies block attacks, and block enhancement 2, guaranteeing she blocks incoming damage while reducing it by an additional 25%. It also grants the comrade's buff, which applies attack down 2 and disables passive skills on enemies she strikes with strike back, alert, or preempt. This setup makes Layla a powerful defensive unit with high damage potential, capable of sustaining herself while constantly pressuring enemies with preempt attacks. As for her equipment, seeing Layla as predominantly an offensive tank with a wide alert DPS capacity, I find Newborn Blade to be her best sword. Trinket-wise, Shield of Justice offers a great balance of offense and defense, provided she can maintain the shield. Let's break down this shield for a moment. When equipped, it grants the user a physical shield equal to 50% of their defense at the start of the turn, with a cooldown of 3 turns. At 1 star, it also provides a 6% boost to both attack and defense. After some testing, I can confirm that this cooldown is affected by the Flag of Convallaria tactic, allowing the shield to regenerate every other turn when using this tactic. However, there's a big issue. At 5 stars, the shield's cooldown is supposed to drop to 2 turns, and theoretically, with the Flag of Convallaria, this should mean the shield regenerates every turn. But after extensive testing, this isn't the case. I've reached out to the developers for clarification, but I haven't received a response yet on whether this is a bug. For now, if you're aiming for a 5-star Shield of Justice, assume that it only improves the cooldown without making it a guaranteed every turn regeneration when paired with Flag of Convallaria. This shield's regeneration effect works particularly well with Layla as a defender, since defenders gain up to 20% extra damage while an active shield is in place. It will also be one of the best Astral Imprint trinkets for a future character, Aisha, who is an offensive DPS defender. If you're not going for the shield, you can equip Layla with Hunter's Intuition to boost her alert damage output. Just keep in mind that you'll be sacrificing up to 12% attack and defense by not using Shield of Justice. For her engraving, I went with Sword and Wand, which increases attack and defense by up to 12% until the start of the next turn. This makes it crucial for her to reposition before taking action. For her tarot, I've equipped her with Tower Tarot, which synergizes well with her alert skill playstyle, ensuring she remains a threat throughout the fight. Now, let's go through her skill tree. At rank 1, I'd recommend Code Defense, as it synergizes well with a tank build, allowing her to provide better protection for her team. At rank 3, Shared Tribulation should be the priority, as it further solidifies her role as a frontline tank. Shelter from the Storm can make her even tankier, but keep in mind that using it means sacrificing a skill slot, and the piercing damage reduction is more relevant in a PvP setting. For rank 5, Quell the Tides is my top recommendation, though activating both nodes could be reasonable since it increases her overall attack stat. At rank 7, Cloud Slash should be prioritized as it grants her the Forced Alert function after attacking, significantly boosting her damage output. I haven't equipped the Night Crimson aura on her yet, as there are other auras that can enhance her output and defense more effectively. At rank 9, Sword Cane is a solid choice, as it boosts her basic attack damage when the target has 3 or more debuffs, further increasing her offensive potential. Finally, at rank 11, Encounter Stance is the best option, as it increases her HP, which synergizes well with Newborn Blade's effect and enhances her output by converting magic defense into physical attack. This setup allows her to maximize both survivability and damage potential while maintaining her role as an offensive tank. This next footage is a showcase where I replaced her Encounter Stance with Co-Defense. As you can see, this adjustment significantly reduces the incoming damage she takes without sacrificing too much of her offensive potential. This setup can also work well with Shield of Justice, as it helps her maintain her shield more effectively throughout the battle. That said, I don't personally recommend a full tank build for Layla. While it may improve her survivability, it ultimately defeats her purpose as an alert tank DPS. She thrives on balancing offense and defense, and going all in on tankiness would sacrifice too much of her damage potential, making her far less effective in her intended role.
何か手伝える
ありがとう。ここは通行止めよ。待ってますね。
And that's it for Layla today. I think she's a solid alert tank DPS with some unique playstyles that set her apart. Unfortunately, she's outside my budget, but if you're pulling for her, I wish you the best of luck. To fully unlock her potential with preempts, you'll definitely want to aim for at least 4 stars. I'll keep you all updated once I hear back from the devs regarding the Shield of Justice banner. As always, this video is sponsored, so if you want to support the channel, be sure to download the game using the link in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Stay cool, stay crispy. This is Doe signing off. See you in the next video.